Hey guys, so I almost totally forgot to tell you guys what happened last week. So I had a really weird experience and I really don't know, I don't know if this was a genuine experience or if this was just my ex-husband, trying to cause issues or cause me stress. But so anyway, I was going through my emails like I do multiple times a day. And suddenly I get this email from this person, and I don't even know why I responded to it, but the initial email was, is this the Robin that's married to Tom? For those of you guys who don't know, my ex-husband's name was Tom. And so I I don't really know what this was all about. I'm not going to go step by step through all of the emails that we sent back and forth because there were a few. But basically, long story short, she was saying that because my ex-husband was married at one point before he married me. However, he told me that they were divorced, and obviously I would not have even attempted to be with this man if I had thought that he was still married. I would not have attempted to marry him if I thought that he was still married. I'm not really sure logistically how we could have gotten married if he was still married. Let me rewind. So I'm going into all this, but at the end of the day, I will read this one email. Let me find it. So I'm just going to read you the emails. So the first one was, "Hi, are you the Robin that is married to Tom?" I'm not going to say his last name. And then she said, "Sorry to bother you, but this is Tom's first wife. It has just come to my attention that me and Tom is still married. Apparently, he never signed the papers or sent them back in." And so at that point, I had responded to her and I was like, well, I don't really know what you want from me. We've been divorced for years now. And I have no way of contacting him. I would not choose to contact him. I don't know where he is. I don't know what he's doing. All I know is that the house that he and I were renting, he was evicted from that house. And if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know that he was basically starving the dogs to death. And I have nothing to say to him. So her response back to me basically saying, I don't really know what you want from me. After this email that I'm about to read to you that she sent to me, I did not respond, and I have no intention of responding to her. So she said, "Well, in all reality, y'all wasn't even married, and now I'm trying to track him down so he can get served papers so I can get this behind me. We've been married since 2010, and I left him in 2011. Anyways, do you know his address or how to get a hold of him?" And one thing I don't, one reason why I don't know for sure if this is legitimate or not is because in the email previous to this one that she sent, I had told her that I don't know where he is. I don't know how to contact him. I don't have his phone number anymore. Obviously I know his mother's address because I lived there for a short time. But legal mail that was getting sent to him from the court was returned from his mother's address. So I don't know if they were just doing that so that it looked like he wasn't getting the mail, or if he is living somewhere else entirely. I don't know what's going on. And I have no intention of trying to contact this person. This person being my ex-husband. I have no intention of trying to contact him. I have got nothing to say to him. And so I just found it really weird that first of all, how she found my email address. Secondly, how she found me at all. Third, what she thought I was going to say. Because we're not married. We haven't been married for quite some time now. It just seems like when you're finally getting your shit together and you're getting your life on track, stuff like this happens that I feel like is put into your life intended to throw you off. And so, like I said, I don't know if this was actually a legitimate thing. I don't know if this was just my ex-husband trying to like weasel his way back to try to get in contact with me in some way. But I've got nothing to say to him. And I really just find this whole situation weird. Like, just out of the blue, you're going to try to contact me to get in touch with him. Like, there are ways for divorces to be done without ever having to serve them. Like, I know because I researched, like, if he wouldn't have signed for the service when I served him, I was ready and prepared to serve him in any of the other ways that he could be served. Like, whether it was by putting an article in a newspaper, or like, you have to put like this article or whatever, not an article, but like a posting in a newspaper for a certain period of time. And after that, he's considered served. Or there were a couple of different options. And I think it depends on whatever state you live in and their local laws. But it's just, it floors me that just out of nowhere, like, this is happening now, that I'm getting my life together and like, I don't know. It just makes no sense to me. Really, it doesn't. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think this was a legitimate email from a legitimate person? Do you think this was my ex-husband, like, trying to talk to me in some way? What do you think this was all about? Like, I don't know. Like, they asked when we went to get like a marriage license to get married, like, they ask where and when your marriage happened. They ask for like how long you've been divorced, and like where and when your divorce happened. And like, I don't know. I don't understand quite how he and I could have been married with like how, I don't know. I guess I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand how that could even happen if you had to give all that information. Like, do they just not check? Because that could be a problem. I don't know. I guess I'm just very confused about the whole situation, and I just really don't know what to think. But anyways, I just thought that I would share that crazy story with you because I don't know. I guess my life is just full of crazy shit, apparently. But anyway, so maybe I was not married to my ex-husband that I had to legally get a divorce from. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about that whole situation, because I really don't know what to think about it at all. I'm just lost. It's just very weird to me. So anyways, that's it for today's video. I'll talk to you guys next time.